what sort of reactions have you had to the song then? Maybe some girls who thought it was about them, or?
Yeah.
Well, there's always lots of girls who scream.
There's been no court cases.
It's about me, isn't it?
Okay, well, tell who.
Sorry?
Are there fans that are saying that, or maybe people that you know, or? Well, I don't think that you want to say anything about who it's about, but how was the song written? Can you tell?
Well, musically, it was put together. I remember being in my kitchen and I had got a piano there, and I just wrote she's so lovely, and it was just like a funny sort of like almost like something out of a musical thing. And then it was just we went to the studio and we were just having a jam, and then suddenly that came up and wrote little bits for it, and then Then I remember going to get the car to pick you guys up, and I came up with like the middle bit, and then it was
in the car.
No, as I was walking to the car, and then we came back, and I said, "How about this?" And we taped that, and it was one of those songs which sort of built up in stages over probably a couple of weeks, really. And
but did you know it was something special?
Yeah, well, once it had all been put together, you could tell. And
why?
You just know with some songs.
How do you know?
There's that little funny feeling in your stomach. Yeah. And you're just kind of going, can't put my finger on it, but it's going to go somewhere.
But we don't always get it right. Like Heartbeat, which has just been our third single in the UK, which has gone top 10 again, and it's done really well on the radio. It was originally going to be a B-side, and it was only when people
on MySpace and
started saying we really love this song, you've got to release it, and and it's we still really love playing it, but it wasn't like She's So Lovely where you do it and you get that is.
And you had loads of bits cut out of the song and all that.
Yeah. My last question? What is the best reaction you've had about the song She's So Lovely from someone? Could be a fan, maybe a parent or a friend. Best reaction or nicest reaction you've had?
I think it's just live. Like the gigs we've been playing, like in the UK, we've gone from playing like with this tour, we were playing venues like we've been around Holland, played to anywhere between sort of 50 and 250 people, which was the first sort of tour we did in the UK a year ago. And then in the UK now we're playing to between 2,000 and 5,000 people. And when you've got sort of 2,000 people singing every single word and just going nuts to it, it's like literally we look at each other virtually every night and go, this is just nuts. You know? And you think when we were just in like a little practice studio and crappy accent like I could be part of London.
We play like the first two notes of the song, like I just on my bass, and people just start screaming. They know what it is. It's magical.
Last question. The video. What is the story behind the video?
For She's So Lovely. This one, it was, I'm trying to remember how.
Bloomsbury Bowling
one. Yeah, it's a very literal interpretation of the video, and we wanted to try and keep it fun and keep it like a little bit retro in terms of the styling, sort of contemporary but sort of 60s. There's an amazingly, stunningly beautiful girl who's the She's So Lovely one, and we just get to look at her and play bowling. It was a really tough day's filming.
Who was the girl?
She's called Louise Glover.
Yeah,
she's a model, actress.
So no girlfriend?
No.
So I think someone you'd meet in a nightclub.
Possibly, yeah. You never know. So instead of saying,
not in the nightclubs we go to,
this song's written for you. And you could actually say that because she was in the video. She'd go, I know, I was in the video. Then you're in a whole sort of weird...
She'd go, who are you?
I was the barman. I was the guy at the back.
Yeah.